Hi, good evening. It's 9 o'clock here in the evening. What time is it? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 3 in the morning in the Philippines. And hope everyone is having a good day. And welcome to my channel. And today we're going to talk about our mother. Wait lang, I'm fixing my headset. This is the problem with the headset. When you have the headset, you are always and lucky today that I'm gonna have time doing this. See, today is cold now already here in Saudi Arabia, but I like the winter here, though the water is cold. Hi, Murphy Hayes. How are you doing? Good. What time is it there? Just watching. Thank you for watching. You could have a comment. What's the most line that your mother always told you when you was a kid? See, I had a shower today, though the water is too cold. It's too cold. Wait. I'm fine. I'm good. Um, we will just wait until I'm gonna tell a story about our conversation. My mom and I had a conversation today. Then my mom is a really great mother. Stay away, no. Stay away from bad girls. Your mommy told you stay away from bad girls. What if the bad girls are the one going closer to you? What are you going to do with that? Though you could learn from bad girls. We will wait. Wait, I'm gonna share it to my wait lang I will share it to my wait lang guys. Wait lang po. Wait lang po, Mr. Murphy Hayes. You will go away from bad girls. Ayan. Who are there in the building? Ayan. I'm in the wait lang. The ones that had lots of boyfriends. Yeah, me also, I would stay away from bad boys. I would stay away from bad boys too. No, no, we're going to my mom today we had a conversation about our living in the province, living in the past, because my mother is a teacher. She's a teacher, and she is the one supporting our family because my father doesn't have work, and she's the one providing all our needs. And then we are five, and I am the elder. And me, I was, how old I am? Grade 3, 9, and 10. My brother is, I, basta we are five. We are five. Two brothers and three sisters. And then, my mom, when she was teaching, I am the one in charge of taking care of my brothers and sister because I'm the elder. And my father sometimes he's not around. He's working far from other places to places time. So I am the one when my mother is teaching, I am the one taking care of my brother and sister. And then my mom, when she was teaching, um, I wonder that my mom, she always have an, you call that an assignment or activity about tomorrow for his pupils, his students, pupils or student. And then she always tell the kids to bring like egg, rice, mm, soap, like that. Hamudi, can you lower the volume? And then my mom, I'm wondering, Mom, Mommy, will you remember the day that you're teaching and then you're asking your student to bring something like this and like that? Now I know why you're asking your student to bring that. And then my mom is laughing at me. That's a tactic. That's being you have to be smart. You have to be smart. You have to be yung have a you have to be smart and be wise about your go what about tomorrow. And then this today I'm wondering, I know that why my mom do that. Because that time when one of her student would bring like rice like that, we don't have rice in our house. And then if there's student that bring rice from the house, she will bring it to from the school, she will bring it to our house. That's her tactics, my mother. And then I remember also my mother that you are the elder, you have to be wise on the people you're trusting, on the people you're talking, and like this. And then this, and then mom, you remember also, yeah, I told you, I told you, my mom told me before that you will not trust anyone, only your mother. That's my mom also. And then also, when I grown up, I think I'm 16, 17, 18, like that. My mom used to tell me also that um, don't don't let the man touches your hands or touches everything or even your hair. There's something will happen to you. And now, mom, I know why you told me that you don't let the man touches my hair, touches my hand, touches me and everything. Now I know now why. And then, even when I was when there is some suitors na going into our house, because in the province, wait lang ha, and then there are some guys that want to court you in me in the province, because in the province there are some guys that wants to go in our, that's the way we court, the way the Filipino court a girl. If there's someone they like girls, they have to go to their house they have to bring some things, or they have to do the harana, like that. And then there are some guys there in our province, in my province, that wants to go to our house, and then sometimes they're bringing wine, yung gin, to my father. And then my father, of course, he's a drinker. No, he will accept those group of guys there, and then sit down talking and talking. But there are some guys na their hidden agenda is to see me or to talk to me at time. And then my mom nga used to tell me, don't let the guy touches you, or there's something happened to you. Now I know now. And then my mom also told me that when you will gonna have a boyfriend, don't let the, ano sabi ng mama ko, my mommy told me na, huwag mong, there is a saying na, huwag mong isuko ang bandera. Don't put down your flag. You know, he said that. Don't ever put down your flag. Always raise your flag. That's, those are hot points. Yes. And then also my mom, mm, it's, and as goes, my father is always getting angry at me, that because I couldn't study na at all. There are some guys disturbing. There are some guys nga 1, 2, 3 waiting and waiting. It's in the film, 1, 2, 3 waiting their turn to come inside the house. And then my father getting angry at me. Yeah, why you like that? Like that, like that. Did you think it's funny that there's a lot of guys outside the house, and like this and like this and like that? And then my father sometimes is getting drunk. He's bringing a bolo. You know the bolo? The sharp, the sharp something like this, and then away from our house, away from our house. That's my father. And then my mom also told me that, yun nga, there is also a line that my mom that I remember, the no hitting below the belt. That's my mother's line. Yeah, no hitting below the belt. Now I know why my mother told me that. And there is also my mom always told me the always alive and kicking. That's the line of my mom too. Always alive and kicking. Or there is a word also of my mom. Are you spoken in dollar? You are spoken in dollars. Yeah, like that. That's my mom. Then the best thing we could do is listen to our parents. And yeah, that's nga. The best thing that we're going to do is, there is a saying that our mother has is the yung, our mother's choice is the best. He has the best choice. I remember that. You know, those were the lines that my mom, that built in my memory, that I'm here. Oh, that's why my mother is like this. That's why my mother is so strict. And when every time na I'm doing a simple mistake, she will pinch me to here, and so a little. He will pinch me into that, and so painful. And then what else pa nga my mom told me that, and yeah, that's the line. You will know that why your mommy saying no hitting below the belt. That's my mom said. No hitting below the belt. And don't lose. Don't put down your flag. Don't put down your flag. That's my mom's saying. And what else pa nga ba? I'm gonna do like this. Is it nice? Sometimes it's it's blurry. Ay, no. Beam na lang. And then those are hot points. Yes, maybe those are hot points. And what is your mom's line also? Yun, those you told me nga, away from the bad girls. You're surrounded by all the girls, huh? You are surrounded by the girls. What else? Those are hot points. Mm. So we're only two here that we're talking. You know, we have to wait for others to come. And then there is also my memory when I was a child. Um, my because my little brother and sister, they are not. You have to be yung conserve the way you make milk for them. Our milk that we're going to drink the time is, you know, the one, the soup from the rice. We call that aam. We call that aam. It's a rice soup. We have to cook the rice first, and then we put a lot of water on that, and then the soup from that we will remove it, and then that's the one we will yung as a replacement for the milk of us that time, because we don't have milk. And then one time also, the milk that we don't have milk, that's those, because my mother doesn't have, they couldn't breastfeed because she's going away. What else pa nga, yung chocolate milk, those. Today the kids are so lucky that they don't experience, some of the kids, they don't experience those time the before. But the one thing that the kids doesn't experience today, guys, yung when our generation, that we used to play on the street, we don't have gadgets, unlike today that they have gadgets now. They have yung all time, all day with the gadgets. The one that the kids miss before, yung you play in the street, we play, we just they are happy only when they have some things, like yung they will build something with the paper and make them a ball, and then they run and play under the rain. That's the good thing. But now, no, they doesn't have like that. They don't, though they could experience it, but more on now, gadget. They will play something to the PlayStation. Before, we used to play on the street and just play, make on the road that we make, you know, the patintero. We play patintero on the street. And when there is a slide now today, before we slide on the mountain, we put something like this and then slide. Now they have slide. We don't have roller coaster before. Our roller coaster is you just ride something like yung you go to the mud and then play and make yourself a roller coaster. Yeah, that's it. And what else pa ba? Who are the three there in the building? 3 million is in the building. Welcome, welcome. Welcome po. And then one thing my mom said, but those are the things that my mom, it's so funny to me, and I remember it, and I could still, yung mapapractice mo ngayon, today, that's it. Those are hot points. Yo, hi Hippie Dippy, how are you Hippie Dippy? Yo, Hippie Dippy, you're a monetized channel na, right? Hi Hippie Dippy, I watched your live yesterday. You're playing games and you're already monetized. Congratulations Hippie Dippy. Hope you are being positive. Yeah, I'm being positive. How you watch the video that I making Christmas message to Mr. YouTube. I'm positive, and hopefully Mr. YouTube could hear that message. I'm just kind of crazy today. Hope you're being positive. I'm positive. I'm positive, BPD po. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. How are you doing? And how are you doing? Ayun. Ayun nga, guys. I just wondering. There's a lot in this industry, the race is you will gonna have a lot of views like this, and then how could you gonna have a lot of views if you're just seeking time like that to have a taking time to do the live, and you would edit something, and I'm not fan of editing. I don't have talent on editing. How very yep. I need to take. Oh, it's okay. Take a nap, PPDPO. Hopefully, I could be on your live again. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations also. You've been monetized na too. Thank you for the support, HippyDP. Have a good day and good night to you. Take a rest. Yun, and what else? Pa nga ba? May line also, ma'am. Ano pa nga bang may ma'am? Our mom talaga is the best planner. I want to be here more often. Thank you so much, HPD. This is my usual time that I'm doing a live, and sometimes I don't have time in the morning here because it's our work time. Only this time that we're going to sleep. Yun, 1 hour before I sleep, I could do that. Yun. Thank you so much, HPDP. We met on Rian Kakmak, right? And then now we are both monetized, and you used to go up on a stream, right? In a stream yard. And I don't have that yung talent. I don't have to do I don't know how to do the stream yard yet. And I'm learning pa how to do the premiere. I don't know how to do that. I'm afraid. Before gadgets, parents were able to spend more time with the kids, teaching them, bonding them, having family time. Now the gadgets are, yes, you are right, Marfa Hayes. Before, the parents, they used to have time with the kids playing. Me and my mom, before going to sleep, we have that time for my mom used to teach me how to write. And in the morning before she go to school, she have time teaching me. She has time for guiding me. Oh, this is teaching me how to have how to clean the house, how to do like this, how to do like that. She has that, and she has time for playing. I remember nga that day that I'm in a kindergarten, and then I couldn't memorize the ABCD, A up to Z. And then my mom, she's really that strict, really. And then I couldn't recite it. You know what she did to me? Because I have a little chubby cheeks that before. She bite me on my cheeks. I remember that. No, mom, my mom, I'm sorry. I know you were gonna watch this because I told you that I'm going to do the live like this. And then, yun nga, my mom bite my cheeks because I couldn't recite the ABCD. But now, today, guys, today, when their mother or the teacher hurt their children, there is yung they could complain, and there is like this, like attorney na like that. But before, I like how the way they discipline us before, not unlike today. And then my mother nga is also teaching that, also at, teaching that time. And then there's one of my uncle that big shout out to my uncle. My uncle that he is sometimes angry to my mother, and then my mother, she will walk on to his school to her school, and then my uncle called the student of my mom. My uncle saw the student of my mom, and he will tell the student, no, your teacher couldn't have a class today. And then the children will, and then the children will ask my uncle, why our teacher will not go to school today. And then my uncle is quite naughty sometimes. She couldn't go to school today because her her pant, sorry to say, her pant is still wet, it's still on the umbrella. That's my uncle before. And then my mom, and then my mom and my uncle, they will fight. Hey, you look at like that. Big shout out to my mother. Hi mom, my mom. My mother's name is Nilaida Acapulco Pasco. I'm very, very, very proud of her, guys. And then one time, guys, that my mom, uh, she go to school, and then I used to send her before I go to school also, because our house is closer to our school. It's just a little one fence here, one fence. This is our house and this is our school. I used to jump only on that. That's the advantage naman. And then my mom will go to school and I will send her. And then my mom, I'm wondering that why my mom is wearing sunglasses. Mom, why are you wearing sunglasses? Even you're teaching, you're wearing sunglasses. You know why she's wearing sunglasses? She has a black eye. My mom has a black eye. Sorry, my father. No, you do that, the kids will go. Yes, yeah, you're correct. Nowadays, you go to, you hurt the kids. You just simply, if you're a teacher, huh? If you're a teacher, once you touches the kid, they will go to the police and then complain. But really, I still want how the, the way they discipline us before. Yeah, even my father was so strict. I remember my father used to tie me on one mango tree. Because you know why she tied me in one mango tree? That he found out that I'm sorry, I'm quite naughty. Naughty that time. I'm really naughty with my father and my mother. I'm sorry. And then my father found out that I'm going to join on ano nga bang tawag? One group when I was in college. Basta one group I will join. He found out that I'm going to a one group. And then my father tied me up on at night on one mango tree, and there's a lot of ants. And then I'm quite naughty also, that because in our province there is always fiesta like that. You know, the feast, and then the tradition on the feast day, guys, that we will have the disco time pa that time is it's not disco time, yung they will hire all girls, the not really hire, they will invite girls, and then they will sit on and they will dance, they will pick, that's the disco time. Yeah, before in the Philippines, in the province, they will sit, all the girls, they will sit around on one chair, and then there is one song, and then there's a guy who will go inside. If they start the song, guys will go inside and pick the girls they want, and they will dance. This the the dance pa, the sweet, the sweet, they call the sweet, na we used to put our hands in here of the top of the shoulder of our partner, and then the guy will put his hands here, and then that's sweet. And then I'm naughty that time, that I will escape to my father. I will escape on him, that I will jump on the on the window. I will see to it that he's sleeping at that time, and then I will put I will put pillow and then blanket, and then I act like I'm that pillow. And then when my father found out that I'm not there, oh my god, trouble. And then, ano pa nga ba yung one thing that I remember, yung ano that my father, you remember also guys, that your father at the daytime, he used, because he has a lot of yung white hair from here, and he wants pulling me those hair on his head, and I will count, I think 100. If I count 100, hi Tony Tower, skeleton in your closet. Where's skeleton? There's no skeleton. Oh, no skeleton here. Oh, we're getting the, uy, no skeleton. Ah, skeleton, no, no, yeah, yeah. My God, agad nga guys. No, my father, he used to pick me white hair on his head, and then I will count 1 to 100. If I finish 100, I could go out na and play outside. That's the how my father disciplined us. And then there are sometimes pa nga that he used us to sleep on a daytime. 1 hour we will sleep on a day. Tony Towers, welcome, welcome here. How are you doing? We will sleep on a daytime, and then I remember pa also that my father that you all you if there is a war between my mother and my father, he will let us sleep very, very, very early. No TV. We don't have yet TV that time. All of you will sleep na 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. And now I know why my father used us to sleep early. You know that. No, and then I remember, this is pala, that's it. Why my father used us to sleep very, very early. Hmm. That's my our my naughty days with my parents. And then one thing pa, yes, and then my father also found out that I used to be, yung when I got to, after studying 4 years on my school, I think in the Sisters of Mary guys, because we are all girls that time. And then my father found out that I'm not feminine the way I act. I'm not feminine the way I act. And then he couldn't see me that I'm wearing yung feminine clothes, or he noticed that I'm wearing yung loose pants, loose like this. And then he will tell me, why you're wearing like that? Why you wear like a boy like this and wear like because I want, like, I am comfy with this. No, change your outfit. Change your outfit. And then my father has a, when he said, let's go, that's his time. If he has that, like, for example, he will tell me 6 o'clock, exactly, go. If you're not yet ready, no, he will not have time to wait for you. You will be disciplined in school also, but in school not there. No, we could, in the Philippines, the teacher could discipline us before. But now, yeah, I remember my teacher used me to squat. I squat 30 seconds. I do that and face the wall. But now, we can do that to the students. You couldn't discipline the student today like that. And then my teacher, before, he could, he will pull your hair into this one if you're naughty. Oh, if you are noisy, and I am that one noisy in the class before. Oh my God, he used to, oh, it's painful here. The teacher will pull like this. And then also, if you couldn't recite the multiplication table after 100, we will squat. Your parents were strict like me. Yes, yes, and but my grandparents are more strict. My grandparents are more strict than my, I experienced also hit by my, the belt, when I'm naughty, pak, 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 like that, 3 times or 5 times. I remember the worst thing that my father hit me is yung by the belt. It really marks the back here. I escaped from the house. I escaped for one day, yeah, and I You know where I will, you know where I go? I just go to our school. I slept in our school because our school that time is just jumping on this one. And then they keep on looking and looking for me. No. Yes. Skeletons in your closet. Yes. Yeah, it's skeleton in the closet. It's me. Skeleton in the closet. That's how I escaped from my parents before. And then I used to go also to my father. Hi, Mike. How are you, Mike? Good evening, good evening. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays too and Merry Christmas. And then Mike, Mentoni Towers was the most line that your mother always told you when you was a kid. What are you, what are the do's and don'ts of your mother when you was a kid? My mother's line, guys. No hitting below the belt. You are spoken in dollars. Um, Still kicking and alive. That's my mother line. Ano pa nga ba yung isa? Yung, don't let the boy touches your head, touches your hands. Something will happen to you. That's my mom. And ano pa nga ba yung lines? Yung that's the, ano yung no hitting below the belt. And don't lose, don't put down your flag. When you are with your boyfriend, don't put down your flag. You know what I mean, guys? Don't put down your flag. That's my mom's line before. And now I realize it. That's why my mom told me that. Told me that to do so. And then one thing naman, my mom also told me the best when she know that I'm going here. But I think it's even here the rule. When I step down here or I go here or going around here and going out, I will not look into someone's eyes. Don't look into someone's eyes, especially in the boy's eyes. Just look at straight. Don't look at here. Don't look at the boy's eyes. I'm grateful that my parents were strict. Me too, Mike. I'm really grateful that my parents are strict. Yes, I like the way they discipline me before. Unlike today's, that everything the kid will just cry, wah, give, wah, like that. No, we got with rules and sometimes about in school, but we when got home, it was worse. Even me, I got hit also by the belt. Yeah, and then in our school, because in our school we used to sit, we have to sit straight. Maybe that's why I'm in a good posture also. Even my grandfather, my father, when we are eating like this, I will yung demonstrate it. We are eating like this, spoon and fork. And then when we are eating, guys, in my family, we used to eat all together. And then my father and then my grandfather also, he doesn't want to see us that we're doing like this. He will put ruler in our back. We have to straight. That's why maybe I have a good posture. That's the good thing. He doesn't want us to see sitting like this. Or even when we're walking straight. You have to stand up straight. That's my father and my grandfather, because my grandfather is in military too, and straight. And when guys, my grandfather is really, even my father has have own family na before. When every time he heard that my father do bad things, he will call my father, and then blah, 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 like this. I remember that my grandfather, I saw my grandfather books punch my books, because books is the meaning here in Saudi. Punches my father because he found out that my father is in, you know, the wedding. It's a gambling ba yun? It's a gambling yung wedding. They used to choose the number in the Philippines, and they will ano yun, they will raffle that. My grandfather that knows that my father is joining on that, and he's fan of that. He called my father, oh, blah, blah, this like this. No, 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 no. I remember by that time that all the money that my father is bringing, it's in the pocket. All is scattered. When my grandfather books my father, the money is scattered in the street, and I used to pick it up all. Pick, 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 pick. And then my father, when we got him, where's the money? And then I told him, no, I don't know. It's in the street. That's how my grandfather is so strict. And then also the teacher, I like the way the teacher disciplined us before. You are really you obliged to study. If he will say that you have a quiz tomorrow, you have to study. And I am that student that if I have one mistake, oh my god, I have to review it again. I hate when I have one mistake. And my parents also. Yeah. The best thing now, guys, yung the teacher is doing like this, oh, they will pinch your ears like that. We got, ano sabi niya, if I were not from my strict parent, I would not be the one I am today. Me too. If I have that, I don't have that strict parents, I am not into this today. Yes, me too. And I'm really proud with my parents, how they survive, how we survive our living before, because we don't have pa the source of income, unlike today that everything just one click. Before, you need to, and then before naman, the cost of living, guys, is not that expensive. Unlike today, the cost of living, guys, is so expensive. They have the VAT like this and like this. And before, no, we used to spend the money pa in a cent. Yes, but today, my goodness, everything is expensive. So we have to be wise and wait on saving our money. And then yun nga, we're talking about also my mom about this Christmas. My mother is she let me go to my auntie before. I used to live with my auntie. My auntie is, all my auntie, guys, I used to call them mama, papa, like that. Mommy, daddy, whatever my cousin's calling them, I had to call them also mama, papa, mommy and daddy, inay, itay, like that. That's how I call them. And then my mother told me to call me that way. And then one of my auntie, her name is Esther Claveria now, but when she was a single pa that time, her Esther Acapulco Pasco. Mama Esther, big shout out to you. She used to, she will borrow me, she will let me go to her house, and then when I'm there in their house, she will treat me everywhere, anywhere, because my mother doesn't have that, she couldn't afford of spending some toys for me like that. And I am the elder that time, and then I am the one taking care of my 4 kids. I remember pa the time that I used to wash clothes. My mother is giving birth, and my father is not there that time, and it's in the middle of the night, and then my mother yung screaming like this. And there's no ano pa before, guys, when yung giving birth, there's no doctor pa before. We have that we called hilot, midwife, a midwife. not a doctor. You will labor by yourself. My mom, she labor by herself. Really pushing. I remember pa that time that my mom, Manil, hold like this. And then I am the one pang, hold this baby, and then like that. And I am the one cooking. Water, he need hot water, what hotter? And I remember pa that time that my mother, she let me wash the clothes in the stream before. And then what I did, guys, because I want it to finish it all. And it's a lot. It's really a lot na, guys. I let the I put all the clothes in the stream and then put stone on it. And then suddenly there is a strong, it came because the stream, it came from the mountain, right? It's suddenly it came the strong wave of the water. All the clothes been flow over, and then I couldn't, when I go back to my mom, where's the clothes, mom? It's there in the river. And then there's a big water came from, and then couldn't catch the water anymore. That's how our life before. And then we go back to, yeah, my father, he used to, when he's working, he's not always in our house before. He go everywhere, anywhere. That's why. And then my aunties nga, she will borrow me and then treat me. Before in the Manila pa, there is so called, ano pa nga yun, is that Star City pa before? Yeah, it's a Star City. It's not, there's no Mega Mall. There is Mega Mall. The first is Star City, really. There's no Mall of Asia pa before. Star City. And then the transportation is jeepney. We don't have pa the bus and jeepney. We doesn't have yet pa the train. Only bus and jeepney. And then our province, we used to ride a ship, 2 hours on the ship, and then 3 hours going to Manila. That's our province before. But now they have that supercat, where that supercat could travel only 45 minutes. We have train. That's how the technology today. And then when we're going to school, guys, when I was a college, I used to walk because in our province there's no yung transportation yet. I used to walk, I think 1 hour and a half going to the yung to tricycle station. Is a station pa? It's not station. It's a station. There is a station of tricycle pa, or tricycle of jeepney, and I have to walk 1 hour and a half. I used to wake up 4 a.m. in the morning, and then I prepare my snack the whole day in the school, and I'm going back like that. And I used to bring my shoes, bring my slipper, and then what I did, I bring my slipper, carrying my slipper. I have to keep the slipper in one secret. I have a secret place keeping my slipper. I will left it there, and then I change my shoes, ride on the tricycle, and go to the school. And then when I go back, I will check on that slipper. That slipper is still there because it's still it's muddy when you walk on going to the station of the tricycle and jeepney. It's muddy there. I hate when it's raining. And then the way going to the station is slippery. If there is typhoon pa nga, there's no excuse. When I was in college, no excuse. If you're late, you're late. Sino nga ba yung si Mr. Pedraza? He's so strict. No complain, no explain, you're late. Time. Ano pa nga bang big. And then when I'm going back naman, guys, I will go back, ha. I used to eat that I could go back 6 sharp in the afternoon, so that I could still have rides. If 6 o'clock in the afternoon, there is no transportation at all, you couldn't go back home, or unless you will walk. How many hours you will walk going back home? So I used to eat to go back there in the station at 6. And then if there is no space na at all, we used to ride on the top of the jeepney. That's how our life in the Philippines. And then my mother used to tell me that be wise. Don't, ano pa nga the lines, my mom? Don't trust someone. Only your mom. You trust only your mom. Don't trust someone. Even your husband, don't trust. My mom said that. I remember that line. Don't trust someone. Only your mom. You trust only your mom. And hi, who are there? 9 in the building. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays. I'm grateful that my parents were strict when I was a kid. We're grateful nga guys that our strict is so... But today, my goodness, if you shout at the kids, you will go to the police. If you touches the kids, you will go to the police. That's how it is. They are really smart today. How they are smart today. Who are 6 there watching? Thank you so much, guys. You're watching. 6 million is in the building. Thank you. I'm quite sweating here. And then the ano guys, I like living here, huh? Because here it's so the people here are well disciplined also. That's why they doesn't have that worse ano, there's pandemic like this, it's not worse with them because they are really disciplined. All the people here are really disciplined. If they used to have to say mask, put mask. If they saw someone not putting mask, fine, 1,000 real. So how much is the 1,000 real? On the street, guys, the street, they are really so disciplined also here in the street. If you have to follow the lane, if you cross the lane, they're fine because there's a lot of camera here, guys. So that's the thing naman I want here. And you could walk safe here. That's the best thing I want. And the best thing I want, because I love classic car, I could see a lot of classic car here. The buildings are well built. The cars, I could see, I could just see it in the what you call it? The mga social media, the Lamborghini, like that. Oh my God, here, the Tesla, you could just see it here, and that's how I like it here. And then we're safe nga. That's the thing, I'm safe here. Yun. Where is it back? And then, asan naman yung aking one thing pa nga, guys. You know what's the meaning of green apple? I love green also. This is my favorite color, green. Before, guys, the communication, guys, I remember pa that time. Our communication before is the walkie-talkie. That's my first communication, guys. Walkie-talkie. We have that frequency. You have frequency. A set of, you will set your channel, guys, all of you, and then they will have that called eyeball. Eyeball means you will see each other. You will talk. You have that ano mga Q codes. I remember that time we have, and my father used to get angry at me also because it's the middle of that, and then I'm still talking, and then the kind of antenna, guys, that I have pa before is yung a bamboo, a bamboo, and then you know the one used for the utensil of the yung for mixing the food. It's a little metal. It's a metal tanso. I think it's that silver that used to That's my antenna before, a tanso. And we have that, may ano pa nga yun? I have that not screen name, Q codes. My Q codes before is Queen Lima Shera, QLS. They call me QLS, QLS, come in, come in, come in. Oh, that's ano, and then I remember pa, because that's the first ano yun, there is Q codes Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, ang Ego, Echo, uh, ang Fax, F-Fax, what else pa, FG, ang GI, I don't know the G, Fax, G, and H, I don't remember the A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, E, I, J, K, basta I don't remember na ano, K, L, Lima, M, N, I don't know, N, O, I don't know, remember the O, also O, R, basta that, I remember those, ano pa, and then if you will tell that you are green apple, they call me green apple. Queen Lima Shera is still a green apple pa yan. She's a green apple. You know, if you said you are green apple in that line, you are still virgin. Green apple. If they will said green apple, you are still virgin. That's the sign before. Yes, and what else? Why I love here? Why I love here? Maybe because those are the same as me. Yes, yes. I don't know why I know that, but the first communication I have, and we used to eyeball on one place. That's my first my first communication is walkie-talkie. Come in, ganun pa. And then there is one guy that if there is one guy that he wants you wish he will bring you to the other frequency thing, +5, +2, you will circulate the 1 2 3 4 +7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's how it is. And then guys, the funny things pa, that I'm so naughty with my mom. Our mommy is used sometimes to be a nagger. Because my mom after school, and then she will found out that when going back home it's dirty, a lot of dirt, everything is messy. She used to nag at me, blah 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 blah, like that, blah 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 blah. I quite naughty. You know what I did, guys? You know what I did? I turned on the radio on the frequency of the Marlon Zapatero. Kumusta po, Marlon Zapatero? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Listen to my stories. And then you could baba your bahay there. Yeah, you could baba your bahay there, Mr. Marlon Zapatero. And then, what I did, guys, when my mother, she keep on nagging at me. I turn on into one channel. That channel is the frequency of the frequency of the city, in one city. And then my mother, they know my mother that time. And then they heard my mother on the channel nagging la 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 blah blah blah. They could hear the banging of the plates, banging of the and then when my mom go to the next day, she go to the market, and then she's all the vendors, they're telling mom, we heard you nagging, huh? And then my mom get angry at me. That's how I'm naughty am I. Then I don't want to be my kids to be naughty. Okay lang po, house. Marlon Zapatero, magbaba ka po ng bahay mo. Pero I know that I'm your ano, yung we are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. You are my brother, Zapatero. Yeah, I know that. That's how am I naughty. What's your naughty deed that you did before? Guys, hirap magdaldal ha. Welcome, welcome Marlon Zapatero. I love shoes. You know, Marlon Zapateros. What is the best? Marikina. Marikina is well known for the shoes, right? Pasya lang host. Monetize ka na Marlon Zapateros. What time you're always doing live? The best, Marikina is well known for the shoes. Why you name your channel Marlon Zapateros? Ah, you're in Italy. Okay. Oh, how's in, I think Italy is, I heard the news that Italy is, how are you there? Hopefully, Marlon Zapateros, you are safe. And, nag-repair ako sa, wow! Nag-repair. His guys, Marlon Zapatero is repairing a shoes in Italy. Is an OFW too. Wow. Wow. You could, I wait. How I'm gonna do that? Wait, I'm gonna check you and then put your, I will check, huh? Marlon Zapatero. Why you name Kuya Zapatero? Because you're cleaning shoes. Kuya. Hope everything Kuya, liit na shop. Ooh. Own mo, Kuya? You own that Zapatero. So I love shoes, Kuya. Because you know why? Why I'm collecting shoes. I have shoes. When I was a kid, I couldn't even have shoes. And my slipper pa nga that time, guys, that yung, you know guys, na Kuya, oh, tutoy. Nagla-live po kayo ng, oh, welcome mga lords. Oh, Kuya, you're ano na pala rin. You are monetized channel na rin. Wait, I will put your link here. Wow. It's monetized channel too. And this is just and you have 323 videos. But I'm your fan, Kuya, I think. But I never been to your live. And then I will drop your link here. Dan ko, Kuya. Ay, Kuya, gana naman tayo, di ba? Kapag tayo mga Pinoy, ganun. Ano tayo? Tatawagin natin, Kuya, Kuya, Kuya. Di ba po? O, ayan, ibaba ko yung bahay niya po. Kumusta po? Si Kuya Zapatero po from, he's a Filipino but he is working in Italy and he has his own shop in Italy. Yun. Kurt P. Hi Kurt P. How are you doing? What are your mom? What do you usually your mom telling you? Ayan po, nibaba ko po yung bahay ni Marlon Zapatero. HippyDP, I don't know if HippyDP is still here, but he told me he will stay while he's sleeping. And I think he's still there. Yun, guys. Shout out to everyone. Peace and love, Marlon Zapatero. Nag-ikot kasi ako. Yeah. Sometimes nga, you know guys, yung there's a lot, yung unlike na magpo-post tayo na magpo-post sa yung sa mga ibang ano, dito na lang tayo, dito tayo magpo-post na magpo-post, malay mo, di ba? We're in here, right? Hi, Auntie Sincerely. Auntie niya daw ako, pero mas matanda naman siya sa akin. Hi, Uncle. How are you doing, Uncle? You know, Auntie here in Arabic, Umma, Umma. That's how they refer sa kanila. Yes, Marlon Zapatero. Ano kasi, wala akong grupo. Wala akong grupo. Kung saan din lang ako umiikot-ikot. Yun, magsisaying hi, ganun, ganun, ganun. Tapos, thank you so much. You're here. Thank you so much for the support po. Huwag na mga kapo. Kasi ganyan tayo, di ba guys? Magpopopo tayo po. Even if yung ano mas matanda sa atin or bata pa. That's how Filipino we are. We used to call everybody kuya, ate, right? Salamat. Wala akong grupo. Kung saan din lang ako umiikot. At saka ako, mahirap maging group kasi I don't have the that time na makipag-group kasi hindi ako ganun. Kung makakasuporta, after na lang. Ganun. Kung sino yung magpunta sa akin, yun, ganun. Ano sabi niya? Hi, Lola, sincerely. Hi, Apo. You know, Apo, you are my grandchild. Hi. Hi to my grandchild, Kurt P. You know, guys, in the Philippines, when we see our old relatives, on how we respect the our old, we used to as a greetings, especially when we see each other, we used to hi for your super chat. Thank you so much for you're my Santa Claus for today. We used to do the blessing like this. We will get the right hands, you have to get the right hands, not the left hands. We used to put it that's the sign of respect in the Philippines to our older. Blessed. Even if you have ninong or ninang, your ninong, your god, call that, godparents, and your godmother and parents, you have to say bless. Oh, bless. Bless ka, Court. Bless. Put your forehead, bless. Bless to. Oh my God, guys. Oh. This is the effect of yung it's really cold here. Your skin's getting dry. Ayan, oh. And if you didn't put cream on that, you know, mo, magsusugat siya. It's getting, yung nagda-darken siya, at saka itchy siya. Yun. Kasi hindi tayo sanay. Hindi kami sanay sa malamig. we have fresh, excuse me, we have fresh air condition in the Philippines. Yes, here, they need to put, but here, it's winter, it's cold na there, Marlon Zapatero. By the way, host my alas ako sa December 25, Sunday 6. Ta-invite ko kayo makasal. Okay. Marlon Zapatero, pwede mo siyang, teka muna ha, nakaano na ba siya? Nakaset na siya? December 27, Sunday, 6 p.m. Pinas time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 12 here. I could, yes po. Yes po, yun nga kuya, ano mo, sa part na being a YouTuber, ha? Yung katulad niya, you have a paraffle. Me, I don't have that raffle because I don't have that money enough to make that raffle. Salamat ho. Sure, welcome Marla Zapatero. Okay, I could notify. I hope. And I will. If I said I will. Yes. Thank you so much for stopping by here. Thank you. I don't know if my boss sleeping na. I'm here in Saudi Arabia po, Marlon Zapatero. Thank you so much. Nakatami na sa... Okay. Wait lang. I will check on that. Saan ba yun? Sige po, para ma-notify ko rin po. Yun. Okay po, Marlon Zapatero. December 27, Sunday. 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alas 12 yun dito. 12 here. Sunday siya. Sunday, I'm out. Because guys, with the weekend here is Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Yeah, I could. Thank you, Kuya, for inviting me. I'm glad. Hopefully, I would be the one of the winner. Ano po yung mga paraffle nyo? Lucky ako dyan, Marlon Zapateros. I'm so lucky attending on the raffle. Yes, if I guess something, I could guess. I have that, yung instinct. I have a strong instinct. Ayun, thank you so much sa mga nang-jam. Ayun. Ang buhok ko, my hair is still wet. Who are the 4 million is in the building. And thank you so much po kay Mr. Kurt P for being a Santa Claus to me for today. Thank you. And who are they? I think I'm going to do this at 2. Ano bang oras na? It's 10. It's still early. We're going to sleep at 11. Hopefully. Ayun. Ayun. Naharang ako. I'm still in the harang of my own channel. I'm in the harang of my own channel. Ay, ang ganda ng aking ano. It's cute, guys. I never know I would hit this. And because I am just having fun on this world. Meeting friends, joining the raffle. But I never know that I would. And I'm thankful to all the friends that I meet here. Thank you to someone that inspired me to bring here. Yeah, thank you so much, Marlon Zapatero. Sige, pasyal-pasyal ka po. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad that I met you. Be safe. Peace and love to you, Marlon Zapateros. Yes. Bye. Sa Marlon Zapateros. He is on OFW from Italy. That's how our Filipino. You know, guys, as I noticed, guys, Filipino are everywhere. Have you noticed that? Why do Filipinos are everywhere? Because when they work, guys, we put our heart in our work. And then we are that bye Samar, we are that. Thank you so much also. Thank you for being here. God bless you too. And then we Filipinos, guys, We know how to work well organized. We're that well organized. We're disciplined. We have when it comes to work. Yeah, that's how we are. And then I have to end up now also this guys. And thank you for being here. Good night all. Peace and love to everyone. Have a good day. Be safe before sleeping. Guys, make sure you have the peaceful and lovable heart before sleeping. And thank you for having me here. Bye po.